Thanks, Jenna. The Five and Dime is excited to bring back musical theater. It's their first since 2019, so I've got managing artistic director Bradley Akers in the building, but he's adding more to his plate because he will actually be starring in this performance of Tick, Tick, Boom. So there's your flowers, man.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll just let you have it. He's like, please don't sing again. So, man, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
So you guys are putting on quarterly performances. This is your latest project. You guys are doing Tick, Tick, Boom. Tell me about it.
That's right. It was a surprise addition to the season. We had a slot open up, and so we were just kind of looking at options, and Tick, Tick, Boom sort of kept rising, and as we were like pushing it down, and it would rise again, and so it became the choice, the clear choice for us. You know, it's a really great musical, semi-autobiographical musical about Jonathan Larson, who wrote Rent, which a lot of people don't know this piece, although it does have a Netflix adaptation starring Andrew Garfield. But he writes about his life. His girlfriend wants to move. His best friend is making a lot of money, and he's waiting tables while trying to write the next American musical, great American musical.
So you said when we were talking previously, this appeals to people of all walks of life. Doesn't matter if you're creative or whatever. If you, this is something that everybody can relate to.
Wow. Yeah. I think we can all share that idea of we all have big dreams, but we also all kind of face the reality of are my dreams going to pay the rent? Are my dreams actually going to work in today's times? So I think for anybody that has had to choose between compromising or persevering, anybody who's had a fear of failure, this musical sort of reinvigorates and says, well, go pick up the paintbrush or go, do whatever your dream is, because, what do we do with the time that we ever given,
So I've known you behind the scenes, and that if you're in the industry, that's above the line. You decided to take on this endeavor. Why did you want to take on the role of John?
Look, I ask myself every morning, but actually, so John is dealing with, it's his 30th birthday, so that's another big part of the show, is that he's approaching 30 and doesn't know what he has to show for it. It happens to be my 30th year. It's a soundtrack I've listened to for a long time. I love Jonathan Larson, I love Rent, and I got some push and some encouragement from people close to me, and I said, well, I like to challenge myself, and I like to do things that scare me, and this is probably the scariest thing that I can do.
Oh, you're gonna be front and center, because there's one thing to put a production together and then it kind of whatever, but now it is you. No pressure, no pressure. No, I'm just
yeah, right.
I know it's gonna be awesome, so break a leg with that.
Thank you.
So the Five and Dime's production of Jonathan Larson's Tick, Tick, Boom begins its run this Friday and runs until August 19th. They now reside at the Florida Ballet, located on Atlantic Boulevard. There's a special Pay What You Please performance on August 14th, and that's made possible by the PNC Foundation. Tickets for other nights are available at thefiveanddime.org. Again, break a leg, and I will be in the back, way back, singing under my breath.
That's great. Come join me on stage.
Right. We'll have more River City Live right after this.